Our Philip Palmer's here with this ABC7 Solutions report. I know you're doing it too, Philip.
It seems like we all are, David and Ellen. It's almost overnight. We became teachers, our children homeschooled. It would seem the best people to ask for advice would be those who've been homeschooling their kids for years. The flaw in that thinking is what we are experiencing right now is nothing like typical homeschooling. Families are looking for the best way to educate their children at home, but even those who have always chosen to learn outside of a conventional classroom setting are facing new challenges.
Typical homeschoolers, as well as everyone else, are cut off from friends and group classes, the library, the museums, and all of these other wonderful community resources we rely on.
Carrie McDonald wrote the book on homeschooling, Unschooled, but she also homeschooled her own 4 children. Her first suggestion for teaching at home is to avoid replicating school at home. It's understandable to want a routine, and one will develop, but it's also okay to allow for time and space to adjust to what has happened.
Try not to be the curriculum enforcer or the teacher for your children, because that is likely to turn out to be something that is less rewarding for everybody.
Parents will likely be surprised at how fast their children get through their assignments because so many school distractions are now minimized. That offers the chance to prioritize play and unstructured time. Time that might be used online to tour museums or listen to the Metropolitan Opera, one of the many sites offering content for free during the COVID crisis. Also make sure you are embracing family time and avoid the desire to stick to a strict schedule, whether that's when you start or finish schoolwork.
Maybe linger over breakfast together if we have that opportunity, or gather for lunch if that's a possibility. And take the time to really, again, reflect on what is a truly historic experience for all of us.
And finally, remember your children are isolated from their classmates and friends. Allowing virtual connections so they can remotely connect with friends through FaceTime, Zoom, or Google Hangouts is important, and that includes multiplayer video games.
Because there's no other cars.
Where are we working?
I would relax a little bit of those limits on technology at this point, because I think it's important for all of us to foster connections in any way we can at this time.
Another benefit of how fast your kids will finish their schoolwork: let them sleep in. Maybe they're more alert later in the day. They're well rested. And there's also research now on how long a child can stay focused. Here's the math for you, David and Ellen. Multiply your child's age by 2 to 5 minutes. So for an 8-year-old, he or she can focus for 16 to 40 minutes at one time. Then give them a break. Ellen?
I was told there'd be no math. I'm still figuring that one out.